40-day program where we understand the 5 layers of holistic well-being, and then how meditation is enabling us in healing in every layer. The process of meditation is helping us to train our mind significantly so that we can through the life easily, so that we can realize our dreams greatly.
This 40-day meditation course, thousands have attended and benefited. Around the world, they realized ultimately the peace and harmony and physical, mental health, and more than that, relationships can be attained only by inner transformation.
You might be a very senior leader. After more than 30 years in the business, something goes wrong, at work. Somebody's not happy, or there is a problem with a client, and you have two choices. Either you react, which was what I was doing before meditating, or thanks to the meditation, you recognize this emotion coming up to you, and instead of reacting, you respond. That's very key, because in very tense situation, it can be with a colleague, with an employee, with a client, with a partner. It's really extremely useful to see this emotion coming, be mindful about it.
I was going into a meeting. It was going to be a very tough meeting. It was going to be almost like a us versus them discussion. So I was a little bit worried, like how would I handle it? I just remembered something which Lawrence had told she had her own experience where she was going into a meeting. She took 2 minutes away, did a very quick meditation, thought about the next person as one, and the meeting went off well. I said, let me try it. And I tried it, and it went off wonderfully well.
Challenges are always there. It is not that it has fully disappeared. But when you approach to the challenge, you do a lot more with clarity for what this issue is happening. So I've started thinking not to concentrate on the results, instead focus on the root cause of the problem. So I started concentrating more on the cause of that issue. So more than 70-80% of the problems it is at the root cause. And also after doing meditation, see what I was, even if such challenges come, so something you are not able to predict, with greater mind can do it. So I leave it to the greater mind, or the source. So I think it is having a bigger plans. Now this issue is there. I think it will get sorted out by its own. So that kind of a clarity is coming.
In last 40 days, my business has gone up by 30%, because I can have my intuition develop to an extent where I know, or if there is a problem coming up, much before time we are able to fix it, and we are bringing in a change. I changed my complete business model in last 45 days actually. We have actually taken all the active measures to buy our stocks much before time, and this is nothing else but meditation. This God gifted help that came into me from Dr. Chandra is just because I asked for help somewhere.
Meditation is the key for transformation. The more you do meditation, the more transformed you are. The less you do meditation, the less transformed you are. And no meditation, hardly any transformation. We have to understand that there's a direct relationship between transformation and meditation. And we want to be transformed. We don't know what is transformation, but we want that. And when you sit in meditation, it happens.
Good morning, dear masters and friends, and good evening on the other side of the world. I'm Sonal Doshi, and on behalf of Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation, I take this opportunity with a very warm welcome to this amazing, incredible 40 days journey that we are ready to embark on. So congratulate yourself for being here today. I joined Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation program in January of 2022. So it's been good 2 years. And I started my meditation journey, officially I learned my first meditation program in June of 1994. And I'm here today, so that speaks for itself. Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation, it's a non-profit public spiritual trust registered in India, and it was founded and managed by successful corporate leaders inspired by Grand Meditation Master Brahmarshi Patriji and mentored by Padma Shri Dr. D.R. Karthikeyan sir, Padma Shri Dr. R.V. Ramani sir, and Dr. S.V. Balasubramaniam sir. The foundation is operating globally with volunteers and participants across several countries. The foundation provides transformative meditation, wisdom, and techniques in a compassionate and friendly environment with a scientific voice to business leaders, entrepreneurs, government officers, corporate employees, aspiring leaders, and including graduating students. The foundation's programs based on a meditation and manifestation techniques. It combines modern science, including quantum physics, neuroscience, and epigenetics. They enable participants to transform inside out and empower them to live their dreams and grow their organization successfully. As participants learn and practice the breath mindfulness meditation regularly, they get inspired to inculcate corporate socio-spiritual responsibility and build a more vibrant workspace, harmonious communities, and peaceful world that we all need today. And we are so fortunate to have our master, our dear master, Chandra sir, who is going to lead us this 40 days journey. So Mr. Chandra Pulamassetti is a founder of Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation, is a successful entrepreneur, former vice president at IBM Corporation, meditation coach, and board members, advisor of Pyramid Valley International Quantum Life University, and others. Chandra sir attributes a lot of his success, including the acquisition of a software company, to the powerful techniques based on meditation and manifestation. Inspired and deeply transformed by teaching of Brahmarshi Patriji, he has studied several masters from East and West, including Dr. Joe Dispenza, Swami Rama, Neil Donald Walsh, and Seth, and many more. He has been practicing meditation for over 22 years now, teaches regularly to leaders and professionals, conducts multi-day meditation retreats, and participates in several meditation service activities. Chandra sir shares his vision of Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji of a spiritual world being established in the shortest possible time, where every leader transforms into a meditation leader and contributes to this cause significantly. So I take this opportunity and an honor, and I'm so humbled to be a host for you guys this week. And ready here to learn and evolve with all of you. So thank you, and I won't welcome Chandra sir. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Sonalji. Great to have you in the program.
Thank you.
Happy morning, dear friends and masters. Great afternoon, wonderful evening. We feel very honored and grateful for spending this time with you in this meditation program. We fundamentally recognize that each and every individual carries a certain wisdom with them, and we have an opportunity to learn. And so we hope to have your wisdom and your understanding to be presented in some way or the other during this program in the entire 40 days that we are embarking on. Meditation, contrary to the myths, that is for people who have challenges in life or people who are retiring. Contrary to those myths, what I found in my personally is that meditation developed greater excellence in all walks of life. What I found is that meditation is backed with so much science that those of us who want rational understanding, that is not about just sitting down in secluded places and then doing what somebody is telling us to do because it is a good thing for you. But there is so much understanding of it scientifically that when knowledge is helping us inspire, then of course we take action and we are in it. So in this program, it is our endeavor to bring about as much as possible the scientific view of it. And so then each of us, when we are spending our quality time and an early morning time in India, and then of course end of the time in the West, a very important quality time that we, in our endeavor to bring the scientific view so that it is the most best use of our time. So I request that we have as much attention as possible in trying to understand various concepts of meditation. Meditation is to rest our mind. We are body, we are mind, and we are energy. According to quantum physics, everything out there is emptiness and energy. Everything out there, 99.99% out there is emptiness and energy. Even that 0.01% is also energy. What we think is matter is made up of electrons, neutrons, is also energy by default. So the quantum physicists conclude that what we experience as material reality is really made up of energy, and then something moves that from energy to matter. That's observation. So we are body, we are mind, and then we are this energy that exists out there everywhere because we are all as energy by default and then become matter. Scientific understanding will develop over up here. But we are body, mind, energy. Meditation helps to heal. Meditation helps to experience this energy, helps to heal the body, helps to expand the mind. Mind is a separator between who we are as this whole energy, which is an unlimited infinite field potential, to the body that we think is very, very limiting in nature. Their capabilities are limited, the environment is limited, the people are is this way, that way. And so it all by default is limited in nature. Whereas the energy is unlimited, unbound, infinite potential. That's the quantum physics view that is called quantum energy field of infinite potential that we are. Mind is a separator. So meditation shifts the mind to become that expansive mind. It opens up the mind significantly and brings about a new dimension the way we live. And Harvard study is talking about when we are having experiences, when we feel something is bad or good, it's only because of the meaning that we assign to that experience. It is the meaning that we assign changes the way we think and feel or the way we respond in a given situation. Events are neutral. What is the meaning we give? And so then accordingly we feel good or not good. And the research shows that 90% of the way we think and feel for many people are the 90% of the situations appear to be negative. They appear to be very fearful, worrisome, stressful. Because the meaning they're assigning to the situations are that way. When I don't get called for a meeting, I feel that maybe I'm not important, or maybe people are ignoring me. What wrong did I do? That's the meaning we give, and so suddenly we feel stressed. We feel anxious. By the contrary, if somebody can say, oh, great, I've got 2 hours of extra time because I didn't get called for this meeting, and it suddenly shifts the mood and it suddenly moves us into a greater moment. Meditation fundamentally brings this shift in the mindset to think and feel differently about ourselves, to feel that we are an unlimited potential possibility field, that we are open, that we are linked, we are connected. I had the great fortune of getting in touch with this meditation process back in 1999. My younger brother, medical Dr. GK, was telling me when I was working in the United States at that time, that meditation will give you success. Join meditation, come and do meditation. I was 30-year-old, he was younger than me. And so I would tell him, you're wasting your time. Don't waste your time. You're a medical student. He was trying to graduate at that time from medical school. Don't waste your time. But then he kept insisting. And then also my dad somewhere, he got to learn of meditation. It helped him completely come out of a death situation that we had in our family. It helped them come out. So then they felt that it was giving them a lot of acceptance, ability to accept things. So then he was trying to get us, a family, into the meditations, but I was resisting. But one of the vacations, they made me meet Brahmarshi Patriji, a grand Zen master, grand meditation master, founder of Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement. Our inspiration for Buddha's Quantum Foundation. It is through his vision that we are here as an organization, as a nonprofit, sharing what we know and what we experience on a daily basis. This whole 40-day program is going to be more of an experiential session. Everybody expresses based on their experience. We believe in sharing our experiences, personal, our business, or whatever they are, but we've been sharing experiences so that it makes it more practical for us in applying in our lives. So I met Brahmarshi Patriji that time. And then I understood pretty quickly in my initial interaction itself that I knew very, very little about science of living. Everything is a judgment, everything is a complaint, everything is inadequate. The thought is that there is something missing, and then people are not doing the way you expect. System is not functioning. Everything is only outward. And I was hearing him, no complaints, no judgments. I said, what? How is that even possible? The only thing that I knew was that if something is not going right, there's got to be somebody else who's not doing right. But here, this master was saying, science of living, you want to understand, you must meditate. I didn't know what meditation was, but then he challenged me, saying that you might be whatever you are, but then learn the science of living. Do you know you're connected? Do you know the thoughts create reality? It was intriguing to me when I used to hear in the hallways, thoughts create things, thoughts create outer reality. I'm sure many of us have been stumbling upon much literature, much videos these days. One of the biggest sensation being about 15 years ago, a movie and a book called The Secret, which talked about law of attraction. It was difficult to believe, yeah, if you visualize about elephants, will they show up? But friends, to my great surprise, many things showed up like that into my life too. If I change your thought, if I change the way we think about a person, the person starts behaving and showing up that way. If I change the way we think about a body, our body's cells and how they're responding, then the organs, and they seem to be responding greatly in the way we want them to. All epigenetics now. So meditation is bringing a mindset shift. So I was there when meeting him, and then it became very clear that I must explore this field. I didn't know thoughts create reality. If thoughts create reality, and if we have infinite ways to think, and infinite ways to think unbounded, and so then they must create that new reality to us. There's no fine print in what you said that time. There's no fine print in say, except in these conditions, it'll work. Everything is open out there. Later, when I started exploring the quantum physics models, that there is an infinite possibility field that exists everywhere, and then the matter is so little that we put our attention onto it squarely for our entire lifetime, thinking this is real. There is so much out there that can be manifested. So that means we create any new experiences that we wish to have. Then I explored this concept of meditation. It took me some time to understand, but then when I explored in the year 2002 deeply, for a couple of months, I was in startups by then, relocated to India, and then I was in startups. We bootstrapped a company here, and then I was in startups, and then very, very stressful. So someday I just said, I just must try this out. And I tried this for just like this, like a program. It was not a program, structured program, but I just took to myself with the support of my brother, Dr. GK. He would encourage me quite a bit. And so, and then one end we were practicing meditation significantly. For 40 days I was doing, and I was also reading many books. I loved the concept of reading from everybody, learning from everybody, that Patriji always encouraged. We are learning, because I like the concept there is infinity to learn. We know so little, but there's infinity to learn. And so when I understood this concept that you learn from everybody, it's not just one master, one thing, one book. And so I started reading many books at that time. Lobsang, Ramban, Neil Donald Walsh, Swami Rama, Osho, Yoga and the Paramhamsa, many, many books, Richard Bach. I was reading the books, but I was meditating for this 2 months. And then at the end of the 2 months, I recognized that my mind shifted. I no longer am viewing the world the way I used to see, mostly biased bosses, non-cooperative colleagues, is how my life was thinking. I've been a very, very competitive person. And so always wanted the best. And so the moment something did not come at work, either project or something or the other, then I would had this whole stress in myself, thinking about ways that are not useful to me, that I only learned later. Stress is something that we keep ruminating about a past or a future possibility, feeling helpless and then constantly worried or constantly becoming anxious, thinking about things again and again and again. ruminating, complaining, constantly complaining to somebody about something. That means you're stressful, you're stressed. Little did they know that 90% of the illnesses are due to this stress, because every time we are stressing out by ourselves with this thought, then we are moving a body into an emergency mode, which is practically in a most unproductive mode. The body is shutting down in most ways when we have this stressful thought constantly. It gets knocked out of this homeostasis, knocked out of the balance. And so then several parts of the body won't function well. I used to have a lot of backache. And I used to have constant chronic cold, but all of them disappeared. When I came into meditation, 6 months later, the many conditions that I had disappeared. The chronic cold was gone somewhere. I mean, almost every month for 3 weeks, I used to have it. Later, I realized these things show up because our thought process and the stressful things that we have, they show up in many ways in the body. Our immunity gets diminished when we are stressful, because less of the circulation of energy is happening in the body when we are stressful, where there's cortisol, there's so much into our bloodstreams in a stressful situations. Stressful means continuously being worried about past, being anxious about future, projecting this and that and worrying about it constantly. And so meditation, what it did to me was, in 2 months later, it greatly relieved me of all the stress. Carrying work home was there throughout, but then I used to feeling very, very heavy and stressful because of the way I thought about environment. And then the work itself was stressing me out, but then not anymore. I found great benefit. I found the way I looked at people is different, so they also show differently. My boss is not biased anymore, to the best possible. 90% of our suffering is due to the mind. The way we think is due to the lack of understanding. It's called, Gautama Buddha said, suffering is due to individual ignorance. Avidya is the cause of suffering, ignorance. I'd explored this concept. I understood as I read these books that it is what we are seeing and what we are thinking is what causing them to respond. It's all energy communication. There is so much, every thought, every word, every feeling is energy, produce electromagnetic energy that spreads to others, and so then it comes back. Masaru Emoto, a scientist, Japanese scientist, did experimentation in water. Some of you might have seen this. The experimentation water, that you take a glass of water, tell the water that, and I love you, and then look at the water molecule structure. They are beautifully formed mandala patterns, symmetric, beautiful patterns. You're just telling the water, I love you. So they're becoming very coherent. And they have more potency. Now you take the water and say, I hate you, then they disintegrate into different, when there's no pattern that you can see, completely disintegrated all over. There is so much of energy communication happening that I understood that when we change our thought, when we change our feeling about situations, environment, then we are automatically rubbing a different energy onto the environment, so that people start responding differently. So the life was going great. I started healing. I used to have an ear, nose, throat condition, which experts have told me that there's no cure for it. And so I was discouraging myself to take air travel, because air travel would create huge pain in my ears. With no cure, only inhalers and sprays that were only an after the fact relief. But I was discouraging myself, but that condition disappeared in 4 months later as I regularly started practicing meditation. It disappeared. 99% it's gone. That's when I realized the statement that I used to hear, that your body heals. It is the most biggest intelligent machine that has the capability to heal itself. So I recognized my thought process must have changed. And so then things started happening for me. So then I latched onto meditation since then. I said, this is something great. Your health has come. The way people respond to it is different. You become light in you. There's no stress anymore. It's really beautiful that I must hold on to it. So then I immediately jumped to doing service parallel to my work. I thought that's a great way to be in the middle of meditation experts. You do what they like, and then they in turn give you what you looking for? Works great. So I was there in the service thinking it's going to help me to be constantly progress further and explore this field further. And it happened that way. For the last 20 years, I'm fortunate to be associated with this Pyramid Valley International Project, which is a beautiful meditation center, serving millions of people now, teaching free meditation there. And then several works of Patriji that I traveled along with him and meeting many, many masters and grateful to them. And then along the way came this applying these concepts of meditation, thought power, manifestation, science to create things, and then ability to grow our company against all odds, and then being able to get it acquired. I give a lot of credit to meditation and the way it helped me to stay through the difficult times. Challenges come for every business, for every leader, for every individual. Challenges are the way to grow. But these are cliches for me before, but then they truly understand now. When challenges come, grow from the challenge. What does it mean? Only when we start looking into it, investigating into ourselves of what it means, then we will always see there is a learning from it. We become more patient. We become more perseverant. We become more open in situations. We become non-judgmental. We learn to surrender. So all these learnings have happened over a period of time through this meditation. And that helped me to stay through difficult times of a company, which had 2 times stock table return, cap table return, re-return. How do you expect some acquisition to happen? But it did. Against all odds, we had the acquisition happen through this process of manifestation, which is the basis meditation. It fundamentally gives so much strength to our thought power. And then there, as a successful acquisition, introducing meditation in the companies was a very, very key goal for me. So we're able to do that quite a bit at IBM through our co-founder, Lawrence Guhad-Choli, a great master. So together, and then with Vani, we started Buddhasi Quantum Foundation with Patriji's inspiration. And then now with many, many volunteers, including Sonalji and many, many together. But then what I understood is that meditation brings a total mindset shift, and so then life shift, transformation. When you hear people say, my life, I'm happy for no reason, it happens because there's so many feel-good hormones are produced when we empty our mind. Feel-good hormones are produced. The same thing that happens when you complete tasks and you feel good. And so you start becoming feeling good out of no reason. It is important to start operating from that space of joy and happiness, because that's what we spread to others. What we feel is what we spread, energy communication. And so recognize, and then somewhere I felt that I must take this to everyone that I come across and to the leadership, that this is so empowering, that if you can grow your business, if you can grow your careers, if you can heal conditions, and if you can see so much friendship happening around you because of meditation, as people are responding beautifully to you, so what more you want? And it's kept me stay inspired to do the service, because it is giving me so much deep satisfaction that I was doing at Pyramid Valley International, that I was working with Patriji. Patriji was having an 18-hour schedule only to teach meditation to every person on the planet. So he would travel from village to village to village, morning 6 to night 12. And then it helped me to understand that this whole concept of 8 hours of sleep is only a myth, is a false belief system. Because if Patriji could do it, and Dr. G.K., who even though had a medical degree, but I was healing and helping people heal through meditation, and then he would sleep so less, it helped me to break that myth. That, and especially when I used to think that I don't have time, then I gained 4 hours of time through this meditation practice. My sleep got optimized. I became more efficient. Plan B, C, Ds dropped. So you put all our energy towards planning, and it happens. Because it become that much more belief in the process, the way that nature is working, the way quantum field is working. And so then we decided to come to take to full-time this meditation service. So Buddhasi Quantum Foundation happened in COVID. And so thank you for joining. And so meditation brings a mindset shift, and so there is a change in the life. So health improves, our learning abilities improve, our understanding of discerning right and wrong in situations improves. This is where it helps the biggest. We always have many decisions to take. In every situation, we have an wise action. This way to go, this way to go, which way? We have so much difficulty in deciding what is the right path. That clarity has to come. Ability to decide what is right and wrong must come. And so meditation gives that beautifully with the knowledge and an understanding. Then meditation helps us to align to the purpose. Many of us having achieved many things and looking at and say, what next? What next? So meditation is helping to slowly align, drop the unwanted stuff to so align to the purpose of why we are here. Answering those deep-rooted questions. Anybody spiritual will ask these questions. Who are you? Where are you going? What's your purpose? Is it only for living the life, produce kids and then earn something and then have a house and then settle? I far remote the concept of settlement. Not necessary. Life is unfolding the way that it is, and then beautifully. Settlement is also a pressure concept. It stresses us out. People tell, oh, I'm 40 years, I haven't settled. Everybody's looking and saying, what have you done? Where is your house? Where is your car? Where is this? Where are kids? Settlement. The moment we settle life, the life stops there. When we say, I settled now in Bangalore, so now it's good. Opportunities come to us to live, travel, go somewhere, explore towards a purpose. But we say, I settled here, so I can't go anywhere. That is gone. Life becomes more expansive. It became that way. So meditation makes life more expansive. And most importantly, meditation brings awareness of the moment. Mindfulness. In the West, it's practiced as mindfulness. Being in the moment, to experiencing beautifully, non-judgmentally, with curiosity to learn mindfulness. Meditation brings a lot of that present moment awareness. In simple terms, it is being aware in the moment. So if you are in a garden, you are spending time with plants, you are beautifully there with the plant, experiencing the beauty of it. That's what mindfulness is. Sonalji is in front of me, then I spend time with her, quality time, absorbing what she's saying, fully with her, my presence. Mindfulness. So meditation brings a lot of awareness. Mindfulness is a derivative of meditation. It brings in mindfulness, so present moment awareness is there. So our experience becomes more rich. It's not just about, yes, I walked into the garden today and came out, but we actually are able to feel, we're actually able to appreciate the beauty of it. And so then we had a lot more deeper experience. We feel more satisfied. We're not just running from one experience to another. Instead, we are involved in experiences, living the life the way we want it to be. It brings that mindfulness. Rumi said, be the soul of the place wherever you stand. Be the soul of the place. Meditation makes you to be the soul in the place where you stand. It naturally extends that fragrance from each one. When you meditate, when you change your mindset, when you change the way your state of being changes to positive friendliness, they automatically become the fragrance. So you become the soul of the place where you stand. It develops great service culture. Automatically, it develops service culture, want to be able to help, want to be able to give. And so it naturally becomes, when a leader becomes meditator, naturally spreads that joy and love to everybody, that friendship to everyone. It has to become natural. It is what it is. That's what it makes. Why does it happen? It happens because in meditation, we talked about body, mind, energy. That mind is a separator, thinking limited, feeling limited, towards looking to become a body-minded. So thinking that I'm the body, and so then all mind is focused on it, all this environment. It must become an energy-minded, that is infinite, is expansive. It's through thought things are getting created. A body-minded must shift to an energy-minded. And so then when that happens, then we suddenly start seeing our problems to be small, because it opens up for many possibilities where you start to interact with more people. Our problems become small. Otherwise, our problems are big. Everybody has challenges. When I took to surveys, when I started interacting with people, I recognized how grateful I am. I had a great job. I had great education, British Pilani, so I was a great job. I was there, but there are so many people don't even have jobs. So many don't have a reasonable work that they want to do. I was greatly aligned to what I want to do. So what more? So I can go on cribbing. So it helped me to see a different perspective. Once you expand with the knowledge, and meditation helps us to connect to this whole quantum field of energy, and so experience something larger than the body every day. And so then it helped me to see a different perspective. It helps us to see a different perspective. It shifts our consciousness. So let's go into practice this meditation. What is this meditation? How do we do it? It's very, very simple. This practice by Gautama Buddha brought this called Ana-Pana-Sati, now we're calling it breath mindfulness meditation. The technique is from him, then Patriji popularized it for the last 45 years significantly. Millions of people are practicing it. And a very, very simple practice is the goal of this meditation is to empty the mind. And be in that empty state. We have thousands of thoughts in a day. Anywhere between 12,000 to 70,000 thoughts. Different research put this at different numbers. But most certainly, we can say on average 50 to 60,000 thoughts are there in many people. More in people who feel they're stressful. They're living a stressful life. And then 90% of them are negative, and more than 90% are negative and worrisome. So we need to remove and eliminate all of it. And then expand our mindset. So the goal of meditation is to simply empty the mind and be in the state of emptiness. When we start emptying the mind every day for a sufficient amount of time, slowly, a neuroscience principle, use it or lose it, and slowly we drop and move away from a lot of negative thought. Because with awareness, we don't use them. We don't fire the circuit, so they disappear slowly. So goal of meditation is to empty the mind. By emptying the mind, we're removing a lot of negativity that puts pressure on our body and environment and everybody. And then also the goal of meditation by emptying the mind is to experience the non-physical nature of ourselves, which is the energy, which we'll practice and understand as we experience it. So the goal of meditation is to empty the mind. And the most simplest process for that is, dear friends, is to observe the breath. Observe the breath, observing the natural breath. So let me put up a chart, and then we'll practice this meditation today. And every day, as we go through and explain the process of this 40-day program. So the goal is to empty the mind, and how do we do it? Is by observing the natural breath with our eyes closed. So sit down in the chair the way you are, or if you are sitting on the floor, as you see this gentleman here can sit down on the floor too, whatever that is comfortable to you. And be very comfortable. Comfort is the key. And then I want you to sit down the way there's there, with feet crossed at ankle, fingers into fingers, gently locking your fingers, and then resting your hands in your lap comfortably, and closing your eyes, observing the breath. Closing your eyes. If you're wearing spectacles, remove them. So when you close your eyes, and then be in that gentle posture, and be very comfortable, take back support if necessary, take back support to be comfortable. Spine need not be erect. No special asanas posture required other than this. And then in that comfortable posture, we'd like you to observe your natural breath. Take any reference point on the nose, preferably in the middle of the eyebrows, the root of the nose, or the tip of the nose, where the air is entering your nostrils. Anywhere, you take a reference point. And at that point, observe that breath is going in and coming out. Breath is going in and coming out. When we observe the breath slowly, the mind slowly starts becoming empty. Fewer and fewer thoughts
are there. Thoughts start becoming lesser. When I observe the breath, our mind becomes slowly empty. As the mind is becoming empty, dear friends, we start experiencing emptiness all around. Be a witness to it. Observe it. Be curious. Just observe what is happening without interpretation of whatever that you're seeing out there. There is an emptiness all around, maybe blackness, darkness, whatever that is, be observe of it. And then as you further continue your practice, and then slowly you may start experiencing some kind of a sensation, movement in the body, some kind of visions, colors, some kind of tingling sensation, energy passing through the body. Many things may be experienced. Some do, so many don't. It's okay. But when you experience any of those, don't pull back and say they are meditation experiences. So be with them, observe them. You might find your head to be heavy. Observe it. Nothing is going to happen other than feeling that energy sensation. They are called energy experiences. So observe them. What are sensations you're going through? So observe the breath. Slowly, breath may become lighter and shorter. As that is happening, mind is becoming empty of thought. As that is happening, you will start experiencing some kind of emptiness, darkness, blackness. Observe all of that. And you may have some sensation, observe it. And be a witness to it. But at any given time, if you have thought, and you know that you're thinking, it is your thought. And when you know that it is a thought, that's the time to bring your attention back to the breath again. And again, observe the breath. And again, same process, go to slowly empty states, meditative states, observe them. But again, thoughts come. Again, you have to bring your attention back to the breath. You got to go back to the beginning and go back to the breath. Restart it again. Again, observe, again, empty states. So this is going to happen quite a few times. Even for senior meditators, it's happening. For many newcomers, definitely it's happening, where thoughts keep coming. When thoughts come, our job, dear friends, is to bring our attention back to the breath and again observe the breath. And be determined. And as you observe the breath, and do the subtle observation. Don't do any forceful inhalation, exhalation. No, only observing your natural breath. And doing that subtle, that just there, that there's a breath there. I want you to just subtly observe it. Don't try to measure the weight of the volume of air going, the depth of the breath. Is it, I have too long a breath? Oh my God, I have shallow breath. Don't do all of that analysis. Simply observe, yes, I've got breath. I'm going to just witness it. Simply observe it. Subtle observation, call it. You do that, and that'll help you to go into the empty states of mind, experience emptiness, dear friends, right? So when there are thoughts, you bring your attention back to the breath, and we're going to do this for enough time. And I'm going to play light music and also do light guidance. I'd like you to practice meditation now at this point, dear friends. Relax yourself, sit comfortably, relax your body. With your eyes closed, specs removed, fingers into fingers, hands in your lap, comfortably rested. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. Dear friends, dear masters, we are going into powerful group meditation. With your eyes closed, observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. When you observe your breath, the mind becomes empty. As the mind is becoming empty, we experience greater emptiness. It is natural to have thought. When you recognize your thinking, go back to observing your breath, dear friends, and allow yourself to slowly become empty. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to experience the emptiness and blackness inside of you, all around you. Become aware of the emptiness, that blackness inside of you, all around you. Allow yourself to experience this emptiness where there's no body, where there's no thing. All emptiness is energy. This is the quantum energy field of limitless possibilities. the longer you stay aware of this emptiness, that blackness, the more you become of it, the more you receive from it. Stay aware of that emptiness, that blackness inside of you, all around you. merge into the emptiness of yourself. This is your greater mind. The longer you stay aware of this emptiness, that energy, the more awareness you develop, the more conscious you become. Friends, at this time, I would like you to express gratitude. Gratitude to all things and everybody. Can you express gratitude to your parents for giving us this beautiful connection into this universe? Be grateful to your teachers and mentors for expanding our knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge is precursor to experience. Be grateful to all the people in your life, your family, friends, colleagues, relatives, for helping us learn so many things. Be grateful to this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals, for everything you use, the technology, the system, the companies, the governments that support our life in many, many ways. Your gratitude to yourself for caring for you, for caring for others. Gratitude to this intelligent universe for helping us experience this beautiful life. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Relax your body and let your autonomous nervous system repair your body as you relax.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed.
Recollect your experiences from the session. How did you feel? What did you see? And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then open your eyes. Okay, dear friends, hope you enjoyed the session. I meditated for 30 minutes. Just give a pat on your back. What we say to ourselves is what we become. It will be very, very easy. We are going to increase this to about 45 minutes. It's a commitment. Half the time that we schedule is for meditation. This week, we gradually increase it today, 30 minutes, tomorrow a little bit longer. Towards the end of the week, we would be doing that 45 minutes every day. We are a large group. So the group effect of meditation is significant. It's an order of magnitude more powerful when you come in a group and meditate. Before I request Padmashri Karthikeyan sir to give a message, I wanted to ask, how was your meditation today? Those of you newcomers, and those of you, of course, are there for some time, practicing again and again. How did you feel in the meditation? You can mention in the chat, or if anybody wants to quickly share what you felt today, you can raise your hand, somebody new. Ask a few questions, and I want you to see if you can answer in your chat. If anybody felt lightness in your body, please put lightness in the chat. You feel lightness, you felt heaviness in the body. Heaviness, where your hand is heavy, legs are heavy. You felt any of that? And anybody felt movement, where your body is swaying to the left, right, forward, your head is, every time jerking off like that? Anybody felt that? Some people may have felt they slept. Please say that, I felt slept. Some people are not aware where they were for the duration of the meditation. You started, but they did not know where you were. Please say that, I didn't know where you were. If anybody felt that your body was floating, lifting up, or swirling, please say that, swirling, lifting up, floating. That's how you felt. And how about somebody feeling that non-existence of the body parts? You didn't feel your fingers, hands are not there, body is not there. Maybe head is there, but nothing below is there. Anybody felt that way? Body did not exist for you. Where you felt, you melted away. And anybody had colors or visions? They've seen colors, tingling sensation at this middle of the eyebrows, third eye center, we call it. Any tingling sensations here? Energy passing through your body, all kinds of feelings. And if anybody had deep feelings, felt like crying, or maybe at the gratitude time, maybe during the meditation, or you felt some deep joy, Some may not want to come out of the meditation. If you felt that way, please do write that too. That didn't want to come out of meditation because it's good. It felt good. Friends, all of these are experiences where we're experiencing energy. I talked about body, mind, energy. When the mind is rested, we start experiencing energy innately with that thing that we are, quantum field or the existence. And so that energy experience shows up in many forms in many of our bodies. So that's why we experience it as a light or heavy or sensation, movement, or vision, color, or feelings. And all of this experience, which means that we have gone into empty states. Now, many people have not experienced. They probably have been just seeing thought after thought after thought, which is the case for most people, by the way. And it is very common to have thought. And just because we have thought does not mean that our meditation is not good. We transcend time in meditation. So many a times we would have gone into pockets of emptiness, and so that does the magic. So every meditation is always good for everyone. And what's important is that we sit down, close our eyes, and observe the breath and practice to bring back our attention to the breath when we experience thought. It might be an effort for some who started today, but I can promise that we've seen it again and again, that in a week, it starts becoming easier to do this practice. And effort becomes slowly effortless because our brain learns faster. Brain learns something, and then in 3 weeks, it's making it a great skill enough that it's going to take care of it automatically, just like the car turns that we do after learning driving. So an effort becomes effortless. Please hold on to it. Continue this. Tomorrow onwards, we're going to start this early. Today, introduction days, we started late. But it's our endeavor to start the meditation by 6:15, 6:20, 20 minutes or 15 minutes into the meditation session starts, and then end the meditation by 7 a.m. India time, 7:75. And then we have various parts, various things that are planned for the next 40 days. I'll come to the structure. Before that, let me invite Karthikeyan sir, Padmashri Karthikeyan sir, a great mentor. And Sonalji, can you introduce?
I'm sure it's such an honor to do that. Pushavati will come back to you. So thank you for your patience. Padmashri Dr. Karthikeyan sir is the president of Foundation for Peace, Harmony and Good Governance. Is a retired Indian government civil service officer with a very illustrious career as former director of the Central Bureau of Investigation, former Special Director General of CRPF, and a Director General National Human Rights Commission, among other. He was awarded the Padma Shri in the year 2010 for his contribution to the field of Indian civil services. Karthikeyan ji sir is on the board of several nonprofit and for-profit organizations as director, trustee, advisor, chairman, and more. He's closely associated with many spiritual organizations and the masters worldwide, including Art of Living, Isha Foundation, Pyramid Spiritual Societies Movement, Anand Sangha, Brahma Kumaris. He's fondly called as spiritual ambassador to the world. Karthikeyan ji sir is a regular practitioner of meditation and attributes a lot of holistic health benefits to meditation and advocate it compassionately to everyone. He's the key inspiration to Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation. We very welcome you, sir, and thank you so much for your precious time to be here with us today. Thank you.
Namaste. Good morning to everybody.
Thank you, Karthikeyan sir.
I've been hearing you, Chandra, from the beginning, from 6 o'clock. You explained everything about the virtues of meditation and how simple it is, how it can help in many matters, in many works of life. In fact, some time back, when I wrote a newsletter, meditation is medication, eminent masters said, no, it's more important. Ravi Shankar ji said meditation is more than medication. So I converted that title as Meditation is Miraculous. At that time, I thought maybe I am a little exaggerating, but when we hear the response of people, hundreds of thousands of people, meditators who participated in your many sessions of 40-day meditation programs, then I thought maybe it was not an exaggeration because people have felt so much of benefits, right from grandparents to grandchildren, right from school, elementary school going children of 9 years to people of, doctors with degrees A to Z, eminent doctors. They all felt the power of meditation in their own way. So I compliment those, I think about 12,000 families have joined today. More will join from tomorrow, I know. Because this time, the message, intimation went rather late. I think it's still going. Any of those who are wise enough, fortunate enough to join, I appeal to you, please join. In a day or two, some people may benefit, but as you progress with days and days, you will find the power of meditation. And when you are going to be there, please attend the program with all seriousness. Seriousness means not half-heartedly. Have faith in it. Don't join with telling, oh, nothing may happen. Have faith in it. Your time is precious. Time is the only thing we cannot get back again. So your valuable time should be utilized to get maximum value out of meditation. And try to persuade your families to join, friends to join, because this is a great gift. You will realize it. This will be the greatest gift of. I will only say that I had a long discussion with Mr. Narendra Modi, Honorable Narendra Modi ji, when he was Chief Minister of Gujarat. Number of times, but particularly the last one before he became PM. I asked him, sir, Chief Minister's job is a full-time job, but you are a man of perfection. And being a Chief Minister, also you are campaigning for the Prime Ministership of the opposition party, BJP. Where will you find the time and energy to do both? And his reply is, Karthikeyanji, I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, 90 minutes of yoga, pranayama, meditation. That is Hatha Yoga, yogi exercises, breathing exercises, and meditation. Either I am doing this in my younger days, I don't know what fatigue is. Come at 10 o'clock in the night, anywhere I will be in the office or home office or traveling, I just don't know what fatigue is. You have seen this now in the last nearly 10 years after I became PM. What lot of energy, constant traveling, dealing with various issues every day. Apart from governing this complicated country, not easy with so many at a global level also, we see the man's energy, dealing with everyone with confidence and comfort. And now the 11 days of preparing for the Ayodhya, fasting, sleeping on the floor, and still traveling. So I want to tell you now, not only 90 minutes, he does 2 hours. I know when he's in Delhi, 6 to 8 in the morning, he is devoted to himself for yoga, pranayama, meditation. Apart from the gift of commitment and all that, we are not talking about politics. I'm talking about the value, the man's energy. I can say is mainly, apart from the other gifts, his devotion and dedication to his own time for the yoga, prana, meditation. And meditation plays a very important part. I have been doing it off and on, but I spent a lot of time in playing tennis, shuttlecock, swimming, all the other things. But gentlemen, I'm 84. Looking back, I can tell you, I wish I had devoted our entire time only to yoga and meditation. Nothing like it. Not only energy is flexibility of the body, relaxing of the mind, focusing how to empty yourself and water is well, but nothing like meditation. You will see, stay on at least for 40 days. Minimum 40 days of joining them and continue, and you will well immense benefit. Then thereafter you will certainly thank yourself or thank whoever recommended you to join this, and you will be a role model for the society. People will start admiring the change in your health, attitude, demeanor, relationships, everything. So I don't want to keep it. Please, all my appeal, please stay on. We stay from the beginning to the end. At least during the meditation, the 30 minutes or 45 minutes, and try to follow the various instructions will come. See, Chandrasekharan, as I knew him, he was just, I used to meet him when I used to go to Pyramid Valley, when Brahmarshi Pitamaha used to invite me, he used to take care of me. But when the pandemic started, he said, "Sir, I want to do it on Zoom." I said, "Yes." Very humble, simple beginning, but I could see the man's sincerity, seriousness, dedicated himself. And apart from the meditation, he does a lot of study and shares the knowledge of Vedic knowledge, scientific knowledge, modern knowledge, everything. So it will be valuable time you have spent on this 90 minutes every day. And it's a free meditation. I asked Goenkaji, who brought Vipassana back to India from Burma, Buddhist meditation, "Why do you give everything free?" He said, "What value can I give to life transforming technique? There's no value attached." But same thing with Patriji. Now, Buddha, CEO, Foundation also is free meditation. But as you go through the meditation, as and when you find some benefits, may consider making contribution according to your capacity, so that this process continues, because it's not enough if I am happy or my family is happy and my society. The whole world has to be transformed into a world of peace, harmony, and prosperity. For that, there's a lot of efforts are going on. Chandra, Vani, and all these dedicated masters now in the last couple of years, 3 years, transforming people all over the world now. So your contribution will help the process to carry on, wheel of Dharma to keep going now and all that. So wish you happier days of meditation. Namaste.
Thank you, Karthikeyan sir. Because of Karthikeyan sir's all the help and support, Buddha Seva Quantum Foundation was able to reach out to as many people as thousands of people worldwide. Karthikeyan sir takes time every time to encourage us in these sessions. And those two examples, that a prime minister of a country, the country that is so large of diversity, and then is able to take time because the value is there, because that our time spent in meditation can lead to many, many hours of efficiency, many, many lesser hours of sleep. So there is so much time more created. Meditation gives everything multiplied back. That's our experience. So thank you, Karthikeyan sir, for the wonderful message. And thank you for your extensive travel. You still took time. I know it's not that easy to be doing this, but it took time to be joining. Thank you so much. So you're in Calcutta now, or?
Yes, Taj Bengal, Calcutta.
Calcutta.
It's a beautiful place.
Another great example that I see, Karthikeyan sir, as he just said, 84, 85, and traveling alone, India-wide, almost weekly, 3 places he would go. And then the thing is that for example, people like me spend only in one field. Sir is there in so many areas that are contributing. He'll be on an eco-friendly environment conference one day, and on a business conference another day, meditation conference one day, yoga conference another day. So many areas that you're still able to add value. I feel there is so much of good value of meditation, and then this practice is coming into us. It's a great example here as a meditation master. No wonder that Sir is a great friend to many spiritual organizations. Thank you, sir.
Chandra, last week I was in a remotest place, the farm, Moringa farm, integrated with the basic facilities to stay. The humblest accommodation, but I spent a day with them. Next day I was in a newly established retreat center, Brahmakumari's, Jundigal. Again, another beautiful place, humble place. Now here I am the 7-star, Taj Bengal, Calcutta, but I am comfortable in all these places. Because the idea is to spend the time usefully, beneficially. That's all. I came late last night, but I suddenly remembered. I would have forgotten. Fortunately, early morning I remembered, so I could come before you came on the scene. I'm happy I fulfilled my commitment to you. Thank you. Carry on. Namaste.
Thank you, sir. Yes, most certainly we have seen you at Pyramid Valley when it had most basic accommodations. You were there just as comfortably, and then made it all comfortable when I invited you. So thank you. Thank you for being that and showing the true exemplifying the values that we are talking. Thank you, sir. Right, friends. So last thing before we conclude here, I just want to put up and say what's going to happen in this program. This program for 40 days, we have a lot of things planned. There are topics for every day. There is a lot of scientific topics that we cover in many dimensions. And then what happens every day, it's a 90-minute session, but usually then at 7:30 a.m. we end normally, and then post that, then there is generally many people are staying back to answer questions. We are staying back to 40 to 45 minutes of meditation practice every day. Then we've got scientific talks on various meditation wisdom topics. And then there is plenty of opportunity for Q&A. Q&A should be Q&Q, participant sharing, questions, I guess. So there are a lot of participant sharing. I mentioned in the beginning that we all carry wisdom, fundamental wisdom. So we encourage people to share their life experience, their spiritual experience, meditation experience, whatever may be. So they're sharing. And then there is so much of peer interaction that can take place. And one of the great ways one can benefit is by participating and making friends. So we have got the WhatsApp groups going. Some of you have joined. Our connection with you during this 40 days, a long time, is through the WhatsApp groups. We ask that you join the WhatsApp group. An email has been sent to all of you registered with details for joining the WhatsApp group. So you don't have to go and join on your own. When you click that, you become a member, then automatically there is somebody to greet you there. We've got facilitators, senior teachers, experienced teachers, who are going to help you through this journey in connecting with you, and then helping understand, helping and give you, the tips and tricks and everything that's possible, and guiding you, assisting you, counseling where required. So that'll be the place to start. WhatsApp group, please join. We're going to introduce the facilitators to you tomorrow and day after. There are 8 facilitators, 8 senior teachers working for this program across about 20 plus WhatsApp groups. So each one of you got your group, is for you. So then everybody else who hasn't gotten, please get back in touch with us. I'll give you that send an email. So there is peer interaction you can take advantage of, make friends, listen to others' experience. The business leaders who are practicing meditation are going to come during this program every week on Saturdays, and otherwise even during normal days too, they'll be sharing. So many things that go on, dear friends. The topics are many. They go into the health, they go into emotional intelligence, into manifestation, into spiritual intelligence, into service, and then of course the intricacies of this fundamental practice of meditation itself and how it works and all of that. So there are so many topics that every day we cover, and so stay connected with us. We'll meet back again tomorrow at 6 a.m. I once again, 6 a.m. India time, I once again thank all of you for taking your time to be with us. And my entire team, Buddha Siva team worldwide, volunteers, many participants have come back to join, to give energies. We couldn't do the poll, we'll do it tomorrow to see the combination of how we are doing this in this program. But otherwise, we'll see you all tomorrow at 6 a.m. again, India time. And as always, we're going to stay back for a little while to listen to our answered questions and learn your experience from today. So do stay back. Whoever wants to have a question I want to share. Pushpa, the madam, will come to you right in about 15 seconds. We have a short break of 15 seconds and we'll take questions. Okay.
Newspapers. I need.
Sure. Can we have Pushpa, the madam?
Thank you, sir. Gratitude. Yes. I got great experience in this meditation, sir. When I started with Rakesh sir meditation, I continually doing the meditation. One day I can't miss it, sir. So you started this, so I got today very great experience. Golden pyramids are rotating from me around me, sir, fully, and lights comes from the around me and comes from the cosmic energy. So I got great experience. I floated from the seat, sir, like that. I am not in the body. I got that experience. I doing meditation daily. I got experience, large experiences I got, sir. Thank you. I can't come out of the meditation like that, sir. So I am gratitude. I'm gratitude to you. Thanks once again, Nagendra sir and Rakesh sir. I got this experience, sir. Thank you, sir.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Now, how many days since you're practicing? How many days?
21 days, Rakesh sir's classes, sir. Afterwards, I continually. First, afterwards I continuing to the meditation. He gives 30 minutes recording, so I daily practiced, sir.
Wonderful. Thank you. Yes, we're grateful to Rakesh ji. And please continue. 21 days, you are having such phenomenal experiences.
Yes.
Important to see how meditation is changing your daily life too.
Yes, sir. I am calm and
yeah.
I am calm, sir. I am very angry first. Some said something to me. I am angry, but I've calmed down, silent. I am. In my life, manifestations also done, sir. I want to gold bangle. My son yesterday gave me a gold bangle. Sir. It's also happened to me.
Awesome. Yes, our thoughts gain so much power. Just like that.
Yes,
things start coming down.
I read secret book also, sir. Yogi Atmakate also. I doing Kriya Yoga also, sir. Daily I do.
Great, madam. Please continue. And then keep absorbing all the wisdom. Join the book club. So many things are there as part of the program. So take everything possible. Okay.
Yes, sir. I want to join a book club also, sir.
Sure. We'll talk about that this week. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Gratitude, sir. Thank you.
Yes, Sonalji.
Yes, we have Rituparnaji. Can unmute.
Thank you so much for this wonderful, excellent, and meditative experience. I cannot express my gratitude with words. Actually, I have a question. I have been meditating and doing yoga for around more than 12 years, maybe. And I'm a medical teacher in a medical college, and I have gone through a lot of life experiences. And these yoga and meditation has helped me quite a lot. And I have tried to bring this into my medical school also. Yes. But since last year, I almost I've got stuck. I mean, I'm not doing much of a progress. I'm getting into a lot of, in fact, I got into a depressive clinical depression, episode of clinical depression. So I'm slowly getting about, I mean, over that, but I'm not satisfied with my progress. What do you suggest?
First of all, thank you for joining, Madam. What do I suggest? When we align into a purpose, no depression or no ever thought that I'm not progressing comes. The key is to align to a purpose. A right practice must move us with the right knowledge to recognize what my purpose is. Please stay on. I'm very sure, I'm very, very sure that is said through here, there is a lot of wisdom that we talk about, which is going to help you sort of understand what is that thread for you to take forward. That's all it is. So glad that you are a teacher in a medical school, so many things can happen through you. Just continue the practice here, and then the wisdom sessions that we talk about, those are important. Those are the ones that bring the shift. Meditation brings the awareness, and then wisdom brings the shift through that awareness. Okay.
I understand all of that, but right now I have done a lot of work with the students and etc. But right now I am feeling I am not walking my talk, and that is frustrating me.
Yes. So I don't want us to say, because we all have done. So when we say I've done meditation, so we all have done different things, right? Now, not every meditation is same. So we have to first become zero of past and say, okay, I'm starting fresh. Because a true meditator is always staying in a zero state. A zero state that I don't know of past, and so I'm starting afresh today because past is over. And so I'm saying that please take it that way. And if you notice that something is necessary, and then however you're guided here in this program, and how you're guided in the program, so great that you're here with us. We are happy to be spending the time with you for the next 40 days. Just continue. I'm sure it's going to bring about the change you're looking for. We all get shifts from time to time, move from place to place. So is the case with the practice, because every practice brings us from one place to another, and then there's a dead end for it. And then we got to look for the next one that's going to take us from there to somewhere else. Sorry, there's a continuous journey. There's no end to this. Nobody can say that this is the end. You know that. So that's how I would encourage you to see it that way, that in your journey, you are here now. In your practice of spirituality, you are here now. Right? There are religious practices that go above the spiritual practices. They go above spiritual science practice. There are meditation practice, the breath practice. There are different levels of it. From religious practice, I come to spiritual organizations. From there, we go to spiritual science organizations. From there, we go to meditation organizations.
Yes, sir. I have traveled through most of them, but I mean, I believe it's not the end, something else. What I am looking for, I'm looking for the ultimate end, probably. I'm so confused right now.
Maybe you'll, that's why, so please stay through to understand what is that ultimate end. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Nothing called, yeah. Let's go through it. Let's go through, let's keep interacting. Okay. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Yes, sir. Yes, Sonalji.
Next is Madhav Pasamarthi, sir. Please unmute.
Hello, my throat is gone. Sorry for that first. Chandra sir, thanks for the wonderful talk, and Swanaji for hosting the session and taking it forward. Yeah, as I shared my experience in my past sessions, it's meditation is helping me a lot to not only to arrange the bad thoughts and negative thoughts from my mind, but also boosting my energy to go through the entire day with energy and motivation. So, and with that, I have actually tried to inspire many people around me, and I shared this particular program with many of my friends and families. I could get a bunch of those people registered and joining this session. I'm very grateful for that. And this is just the beginning. I'm sure I'm gonna follow your footsteps, guidance to inspire as many people around me and continue the journey. This is what I wanted to share with you.
Thank you.
Beautiful, Maharaji. Where are you from? St. Louis?
Yes, I'm from St. Louis.
The St. Louis gang is there.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see you, Chandra sir. I heard that you'll be visiting St. Louis soon. I'm waiting for that day to meet you personally, along with my friends, and
Yes, definitely. I'm looking forward to being there. Thank you for taking the time to give it to as many.
You're welcome. You are the inspiration, and many of my friends who are part of Buddha CEO. Yes, they're my true inspiration.
This is what means, this is what Sufi meant, I guess. The place where you stand, be the soul of the place, not just for yourself, be the soul of the place. That's what you're trying to do. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you, Madhavji. We'll have Hari Prasad, sir, if you want to unmute.
Yes. Hi, team. Hi, sir. Thank you for inviting me for this. The Madhav said he is my cousin from US. So just he spoke to you, right? So he invited me. But I didn't know that this is, part of Patriji's, way. So I used to go to Pyramid, in Hyderabad a long way back. Now I'm feeling like, I'm back to home. So I used to do meditation all the time. I know, till the blank space I go, and I don't want to come back again, because I love that, the feel, like the kick, what you say, right? The feel is too good from there. So I always follow that meditation path. So there is one 3D animation video too. How to control the breath and how to follow that session and all. How the cosmic energy passes through your Brahmarandra call, the area and all. So those things I followed these days, because I somehow lost that path, I had to go to the pyramid, sessions. So I used to follow this video, and I keep continuing. Meanwhile, Madhav sent this link, and I joined. Unfortunately, I didn't know that, this is from this, Patriji's thing only. But I'm very happy to, again, feeling that I'm coming back to home, and I'll keep continue and move ahead. Thank you so much.
That's great, sir. Welcome. Welcome back. Small world, full circle back.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
It's fortunate that you are back again. Fortunate.
Yeah. I'm happy. Yes. Yeah. It's not unfortunate, it's fortunate. Yes. Exactly.
Spiritual reality is the video that Harij is referring. Search for a video called Spiritual Reality.
I'll put this link in the chat. Maybe people can view it, and it's very helpful for everyone. Yeah.
Sure. Thank you. That's
Thank you,
great
sir.
to
Thank you
connect
so
back
much.
again. I'm there Saturday, Sunday. Sunday, I think I'm doing a full day workshop in Hyderabad. And
Okay,
so maybe
so that
some
where is
point.
the venue, sir? So that we can come and meet you there.
Yes, I think Koti can help put that link up place somewhere. I don't know what the place is called. The Gurusthan Meditation Center. It's called Gurusthan. Koti, please write in the chat. Okay.
Yes.
It's a free program.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
We'll love to meet you, and we'll keep continue this journey. And also, I'll have my surrounding people to join in this, so that we can give that energy. We can pass that energy to our surroundings, so that we'll be in that mode. Yeah.
I love this conversation today. First day we're talking of introduction to other people. That's great. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thanks.
We have Sindhu Reddy-ji. If you want to unmute.
Hello, sir. Thank you so much for this opportunity that I've received today. This is my first time with meditation, and I had a wonderful session actually. I did doze off a little bit, and then I would come back into awareness, and I would try to focus on my breath. And there were times my body was swaying left to right, front and back, and I would try to sit up straight and again try to focus on my breath. And then I would have visions of nature, and I had a wonderful session. I had a bit of heaviness on my forehead, maybe because I was trying too hard on my breath, trying to be like breathe in and out, and I was trying to breathe really hard sometimes. I'm actually looking forward to many more such sessions. I want to see how my transformation will take place. So I'm very interested and enthusiastic about this. But thank you so much for this opportunity.
Wow. So young and so much active interest is there. Only youngsters have more interest than adults who've gone through life, I guess. Yes, you got everything. You were saying all experiences. That head heaviness is not because of you doing something. It's part of meditation experience. Okay. So we don't have to analyze why something is happening. It is, instead we just take what comes. Right? Because you're not analyzing, you experience many things.
Yes.
Many analyze, they do not want to let go of the mind, surrender the mind, and so then we don't go anywhere beyond the body. But when you surrender, when we don't analyze, when we say, okay, next 30 minutes are not mine, I'm just going to simply observe the breath, forget everything else. If we do that, we'll have a great experience. Okay. But that's the whole training and practice you're doing. Please continue. Where are you from, Sindhuji?
Bangalore.
Bangalore. Okay. Wonderful. Thank you.
We have Shamaji. Please unmute.
Hi, namaste. I got referenced by a very good friend of mine. I did see when Patriji started and Ravi Shankarji started, and I was a kiddo, and I've been watching all this. But did get a chance to meet a lot of them, but I was on and off and all those things. But somehow today happened to sit here. And first of all, thank you for all your time and effort, and managing this big of a group is not an easy task. Pretty much we all know. And because I've been doing different practices and a spiritual journey myself, but like I said, on and off, right? So, but I'm back again, and I wanted to go see through and continue, see how it unfolds. So today happens to be an unusual day for me. I got into a car wreck in the afternoon. Somebody rescued me and came back. And it's the same person who introduced this program to me, actually. So came back and wanted to see that I don't want to take a break, and so like, oh yeah, let me go and study, sit in the session and do whatever. Some of the questions that I have, I think that this is because of being in IT and the way we every day goes as for here. Is it fair to ask what would be the outcome? Like I really want to continue, and I want to continue, and I will tell you how I felt today. What can we expect from this session? And the second thing is my personal experience today. I was able to really forget about everything, and I got a heavy breath in the beginning, very hard, but still I was able to sit straight, and that fixed the problem. And it's kind of curious, like, okay, hey, what should I expect next?
What do you expect? Whatever that you want, whatever you expect is what you get.
That is actually the right answer that I was looking for.
Meditation is a single, it provides answer to all questions, solution to all problems. Provides what we expect in return. I mean, this sounds like a cliche, but so you just have to continue this. Greater well-being, yes, given. Greater friendships around, yes, given. Greater growth in life, yes, given. Greater meaning for life, yes, given. Greater meaning means being able to, every day you wake up, you're waking up for a purpose. You feel that there is something that I want to do. And so then greater meaning in life, it's given. Want to explore the truths and mysteries of the quantum field, the world, the universe, given. Whatever that you are thinking about is what you move towards with this meditation. It's a catalyst, it accelerates things in life. Meditation is a catalyst, it accelerates things. Everything happens, but it happens 10 times faster, 100 times faster. Those who are thinking, $500,000 revenue for their mom and shop, their small business, they're thinking suddenly $5 million business growth. They're thinking of doing a local travel for a vacation weekend. They're suddenly thinking, let me go across the country and then do that vacation there. Whichever is their growth, whichever is that they're thinking about, they expand their consciousness significantly and then do many things. But they start doing also very meaningful things, more righteous things, 2 words we use. Meaningful things so that we feel satisfied, contented, righteous things, because then others are also, we're allowing them to have their experience too, not at the cost and expense of somebody. That's also going to come automatically. Okay, so we'll stop there.
Yeah,
and then please continue the practice. So glad that you've joined. Your friend is definitely rescuing. It's a great meaning. There is a great meaning. It's time that we look into it, because you got into this long ago, you say, as a kiddo, but never got to sit down and only heard about it. I mean, now is the time to sit down and go through it, see what it is. It got muted, yes.
We have next Nirmalaji, if you want to unmute. Nirmal Marisati.
Yeah. Sir, namaste. This is Nirmal. Chandra, sir.
Namaste.
So I met you a long time, I mean, back in 2000, when you conducted a big session for 40 days, 2020, sorry, with Cognizant. So there is a big group. So I joined, I got introduced with that. I had a very bad experience in life, and so I came from US to India. Then I was searching for some help, so that then I got to know through Cognizant, I mean, and there is a session that you are going to conduct. I joined that 40 days program, so that has given that has transformed me in the way that I think. So what is life? And also certain readings that I went through, some of the books like So We Come Alone, Go Alone, and all that stuff. So what you got in life, when you come into the existence, when you take birth and come in, so we don't carry anything, we don't bring anything, and whatever we possess after that, whatever we acquire is all bonus, right, in life so far. That has changed my perspective of thinking the problems or the situations where I encountered, I struggled, all went away. So your program has helped me a lot. Especially, I would say what I realized was my focus and concentration towards a particular thing has greatly improved. So I continued doing that. And in between, I mean, I did on and off. Again, it's a great opportunity that I see you. I mean, I went through your YouTube videos, recordings, and, practiced on my own at some point in time, and then I lost. So I believe, I mean, this is again another opportunity for me to associate with you and continue the journey. So now I'm back to US. I'm in Dallas. So everything went well after that. I mean, that is a great starting point, getting introduced with you. And I spoke with you in person over a call when I was in Bangalore. And really appreciate all your efforts and help. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Nirmalji. This time, let's stay together. When we have a good friend circle, then generally we don't slip out of meditation practices, meaning we change our circle. That's why we always say, create a group that you can be part of. So then we're always there. We're so glad that you found this back again calling to be part of it. So I look forward to meeting you in Dallas. I'm there in April. Like mostly doing a 5-day retreat there. Okay.
Absolutely, absolutely. So my wife was complaining, I mean, when I was in meditation, how long you want to be. So do you have real things to do in life, or you want to become a yogi, right? So now she realized, I mean, how important it is. I brought her in this meeting. I mean, she's also with me now, participating. I mean, she knows the value of it after seeing the transformation. And I want to also point out a very important thing. When I was a kid, right, I was in my native town in Anantapur. So I happened to meet Patriji, so where there is a pyramid Dhyana Kendram, so which was still there, I believe. I mean, so he conducted. I sat next to him. So there was a session which has happened. And he said, I mean, what did you see after the meditation? I said, it's a sunset. So then he really appreciated. I mean, he said to everyone that this guy has seen the sunset or sunrise, which is a great thing. I mean, the first class itself. So that, that's I had that memory in my mind always.
Wonderful, sir. So you've already met Patriji. So there you go. Journey started with Patriji.
Yes.
How could you lose sight of it? So thank you. And then welcome, madam, for being there. Of course, today we don't see you, but I'm sure we will see you within the 40 days. Rightly. Okay.
Definitely, sir. I would love to meet you.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes, Sonal, you will take these 3 last, okay, for today.
Okay, sure. Hey, Maji, if you want to unmute.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk. So I am also in Dallas, living in Dallas, but I think I'll be missing the session you mentioned in April because at that time I'll be in India. So I have for over the years, like more than 20 years, I have tried different meditations, basically. So many, like art of living, all those types of meditation. Even last week I started at something, right? I just wanted to give a try. And it's like nothing works to me, to be honest. I feel like there is some problem with me and why it's not working, something like that. But for the very first time today, I felt really, really good. And it's kind of resonated with me. I got the feel that maybe this is the one for me.
Your voice is not that great. I understood some, but
okay. How about now?
No, better. No, much better.
Okay. So over the years, I have tried many meditations. Like more than for 20 years, I have been trying so many meditations, and but I mean, nothing worked. I mean, I didn't see much of improvement or any change in me, basically. So, but then I know meditation works, but for some reasons it's not working for me. So I kept trying different ones. And today, for the first time, I felt very good right after the very first meditation. So hopefully, I mean, I don't know. I got a really good feel for the very first time. So I think hopefully this will work out for me. I'll keep continuing with the practice. I just have one question. So I have for me, I'm in CST. I mean, I live in Texas. Dallas. So my time is 6:30 in the evening. 6:30 to 8 o'clock is the time. So if I understand that you have the agenda is little bit different every day. You cover different things every day other than the meditation itself. So if I cannot attend for one particular day because every Thursdays I have some other class at this conflicting with the same time.
No problem.
Okay.
No problem. The recordings will be there, so you can listen to the recordings. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
But do the practice. Even if you're not there, the conflict is there, do the practice. Okay.
Just the meditation. I can take from the YouTube.
Some other time, YouTube will be there for you, and yeah, right now at this point, YouTube. So everyday videos will be there. So you can just go back and then listen to the talk as well as do the practice of meditation at some point or the other convenient to you. Okay. But try as much as possible to be in the group, but then where you already know set days you're not there, no problem. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So glad it's at least you felt that it's going to work. That'll make it work. Okay.
Next, we have Basudev Sarsi.
Oh, hello. Thank you so much, Chandra sir, and everyone for providing such classes. And I'm just a student and I feel little anxious and I do overthink many times. So to get rid of overthinking and anxiety, I have joined this class. So
great.
And yeah, I feel many multiple thoughts running on my mind and which divert me from my study and do not let me to concentrate on any topics. So I feel like when studying, when I sit to study, I feel multiple thoughts running on my mind. I feel diverted. I think then suddenly I think of future. I can't keep going like this. So it makes me very difficult in future. So to get rid of such activities and to make my mind fresh, I have to join this class.
No problem. Everything will be resolved. Yeah. Everything will be resolved. Is it first time for you?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, today is my very first time.
First time.
I have never done any kind of meditation like this. So it was my very first time.
All the things you said will be a thing of the past for you soon. Okay.
Yeah.
But you have to be in the program. No matter what happens in your mind, you have to commit and say, I'm going to be there today. I'm not going to open my eyes. I'm going to sit down. No matter what my mind is telling me, I'm going to be doing what here is being taught. Okay.
Yeah, definitely. I will. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm from Nepal.
Nepal. Okay.
Yeah.
Nepal and blue, something to do with that teal blue, because many have that. Almost thought you must be from Nepal. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
We have Lakshmi Pravalikaji. If you want to unmute, please.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Good morning, Chandra sir.
Hi, madam.
Yeah. Yeah. I would like to express my gratitude, sir. The journey was really amazing. I went through radiation therapy 2 months ago when oneness session has started. You have seen me last time, I physically there were many challenges that I have went through these 2 months, but I did not lose any hope, and I was very strong. And following the meditation, I was not even able to do meditation for last 2 months. I was not able to sit. So later, when I reached out to Lalita madam, she has suggested me to go to GK sir. So now I'm at Buddha Pyramid Spiritual Healthcare Center at Shadnagar as per sir's advice. I'm following Ashrama Dharma for 40 days. It was really great. I was able to get back into practice, meditation practice, and I'm able to feel good. I was even not able to get up and walk from my place, but my husband has really given me support after speaking to after getting this one-on-one counseling, and I was able to feel great, sir.
Okay, madam,
I'm
that's
very
great.
grateful to you and whole of your family, sir.
Everything is happening for our best, madam, all the time. Okay. And so you will be an inspiration to many. That's how we're going to live the life. I'm glad that you got in touch with GK, Dr. GK, my younger brother. Okay. But the master who taught me to. Yes, I'm glad. Yes, you are in safe hands. He's the best in getting us through these. So whatever he tells, please keep doing it. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Thank you. So hopefully I'll meet you at some point.
Yes, sir. I was constantly manifesting to meet you at any of the retreat, but my health condition did not permit me to come for any retreat at Pyramid Valley. So hope to see
We'll
you
see.
sometime, sir.
Yes, yes. I've been there to the Shadnagar center that you're talking about. Came there, met doctors there. I forget the names of the master, madam, too. No, I find husband.
Anila madam. Yeah, Anila madam and Ramesh, sir.
Yes, yes, met them. Very nice. So glad you're there. Thank you.
Thank you,
So we'll see how we can meet you and then Hyderabad if possible. Bye.
Sure, sir.
Possible a drop by. Okay.
Sure, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, friends. So thank you, Sonalji. When you get back, please do be in touch with Sonal madam also. Probably come. Okay, friends. Great to be there. Who's that? Karunaji. Rakesh. Ramesh. So many from St. Louis. You also the largest group.
Yes, sir. Namaste. Thank you for the great session. It's a great start, and I'm very happy to see many people from USA, Dallas, and St. Louis, and so many. I hope everybody will continue this program. This is a great program, and the consistency is very important. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, I just want to bring one question by Sandhya ji. I think what she wants to know in the chat is that how could she teach this meditation to her son, whose condition is, she really thinks that if there's a way she can talk to somebody, he has a severe autism, or any suggestions that you would recommend?
Please have her get in touch with any of our facilitators. Ask her to talk to Jagan.
Jagan? Okay, so she has sent me her number, so I would make sure she gets that. Okay.
Okay, all right.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so thank you, Pradeep. Great to see you. Thank you all, Hi Rakesh, Nagendra, Apurva. Ashokji, how was the session?
It is always very good, sir. Always very good. And sir, I want to give some feedback. Yesterday we had a meeting, annual general body meeting of the retired employees of the power grid, sir. So I spread that message of this global conference, and I will be giving them the links, including this link, this 40 days program. So I think some outcome will be there. And they have been very senior people during their service. So let us see. And today, sir, I will go to meet Chairman, sir, and try to find out some time during your visit for this brief orientation, which you are planning, sir, from 12th of February. So I will find out a time if they give me the time. Because infrastructure is not a problem, sir, because we have big township and big facilities here, sir. So I'll try, sir, my best. if they can spare some working executives and working employees as well as retired employees, sir, if it is possible, sir. And I have also conveyed, I visited my brother-in-law's this thing, and I have also conveyed that if we can mobilize some persons from Maruti, sir, Maruti, because it's a big establishment here, sir.
Everything will happen, Ashok ji. You're putting now thought into it, it has to happen. You know the science.
Thank you, sir. And
You
I'll
just
meet
have
Sir
to think about
Prashant ji.
it.
Sir, I'll meet Prashant ji also because he's very close to where I stay. His office is very close in Sector 44. So today or tomorrow I'll meet him and try to take him also along with me, sir.
Best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
He
Thank
fits
you.
so well.
Thank you so much, sir, for your guidance and for your wisdom. And I'm always grateful and express my gratitude from my heart, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. You have to share your experience in this program. We'll set it up appropriately. Okay?
Okay. Okay, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Vishali, madam. What's going on?
Yes, sir. It was really a nice session today. I listened to all the, I was there since start of the session and it was really good. Didn't do the meditation in between due to some reason, but yeah, it was really good. And thank you so much for everything. I'm so grateful to you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Pradeep, you are
Yes, sir.
facilitator, huh, this time?
Yes, sir. Facilitator, yeah.
Oh, great. Then I can just relax. Pradeep is
It
there, I
doesn't
can
look
just
like
relax.
a day one.
Huh?
This doesn't look like a day one, sir. Felt like we are in 4th week or 5th week. Sharing the energy. Yeah.
Yes. Our young master who is got so much in him and been the core energy behind Buddhist Foundation from the beginning. And yes, please, if anybody new, please take as much time of him as possible in this, as he's going to be giving time for this program as facilitator. So please do write into other groups also, Pradeep.
Sure, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then thank you all. Ms. Rakesh, please conclude.
Full beginning this program. Yes, as Pradeep said, it felt like it was the 4th or 5th week. So many people sharing, wanting to add new people. We are people asking, they'll invite in the future programs. Now we are talking about first day people saying, invite others. It's really great. So many people still staying at 8:30 on the first day. It's amazing.
I have here now Lata madam and Ram have come here into my home. I need to go and say hi to them. This is 1 hour since they entered our home and not said hi.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Yes. Great. Thank you all, friends. Thank you. So glad that we could come together again for one more program. Thank you, Apurva. Right, and Karuna madam, great to see you there. Go ahead, Koti. And Koti, he's like definitely taken a deep soul contract with me. I have no time with him. 1 o'clock, I have to call, I'll call, send a message, he'll also respond back. I don't know. So he has no moksha. But this life is only moksha, less moksha, Koti for you.
Thank you. I'm always with you. Thank you.
Yes. Some music.
Thank you, everyone.
Yes, Venu. Good to see you too.
Oh.
Listen to you tomorrow, Ranjana madam.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll meet you all tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Have a great day. Thank you.